Hey there, friends, Nibs again. Out here at the range today, doing a little bit of goofing around. Wanted to get out and do a little bit of plinking tonight. It is this is actually the very first time I've been able to get out to the range after work uh, this year so far. It's even on the days when I did get home early enough and there was enough light, it was raining or just really terrible weather. So it is actually a little bit warm. It went up into the lower 80s today, which is a little bit warm for this northern boy, but I'll take it. It is a little bit breezy right now. It's actually calm, but it has been really breezy out here. Um, Brought out a couple of cool old guns from the collection. Well, old to I haven't shot them in a while. But in this video, we're going to be shooting this very cool PCP. No magazine, the bolt is open. This is the Umarex Zelos. And I have a couple of modifications on here. So this grip here is made by Bravo 3D. Also this bipod stand wrap there is made by Bravo 3D. I have a Vector Optics Sentinel X Pro 10-40 by 50. Really awesome scope. And finally, I have a Red Corn Outdoors suppressor up in the front. I decided to keep it we're going to do our main target shooting at 25 yards here. I will stretch out to 50 for the gong and for a couple of silhouettes I got out there. I do have a Maple Custom Mags. I forget what the count is on this thing. I believe it's 15, but I could be wrong. I lost count as I was loading it up. But really cool gun. It does have a little tiny bit of a leak. It takes a couple of days from a full fill to leak down to nothing. So I think eventually I'm going to probably have to tear it down and do a rebuild on it. But for now, it's fine for taking out to the range and plinking. Just leave it low and bring it home and it'll bleed out and then fill it up the next time you take it out. So not a huge deal, but really, really cool gun. I'm only running this on 10 power right now. So, but this thing was actually just laser drilling these JTS dead centers, the 2207s. I haven't shot this thing since last year, so I'm pretty sure that's what I was shooting with it last year as well. And it absolutely shot like a laser beam. So let's go ahead and put a group on our splatter burst for starters. Go right to the center. This scope was most recently on one of my 22s. And I put it on here, and you can see it's just a smidge low, but I put it on here. I didn't have to adjust a single turn on that lever there to get that point of impact right there. Same hole. That was 3. That was 4. This is almost cheating shooting it at 25 yards with this thing, but I probably ought to set up a target down at 50, but oh well, we're already running. We'll just run with it. All right, so you know what I forgot to do is reach out to the gong. Pating! All right, let's come back to 25 and we'll knock down our silhouettes and hit the silhouette spinner tree there. All right, the big ram. Smacking with authority. All right, now the chicken on the spinner tree. Ooh, I almost ripped that thing right out of the ground. All right, now the turkey up on that. All right, the big pig. Spinner pig. Really nice. All right. Big turkey. All right. Ram on the spinner. What I think I might do, just got plenty of time, is I might pause the camera and run my downrange camera down to 50 and put a target up out there. All right, let's get the little chicken there. Got him. All right, let's see. How am I doing? I got 2 more shots. Let's knock down a couple of them silhouettes. Then I'll pause the camera, reload. Still doing really good on air. And then we'll see what we can do as far as target shooting at 50 yards. So I have a ram out at 50. I'm aiming, my point of aim dot is right on his back. No problem. All right, then we have a pig there. There's also a turkey out there, but I won't have enough pellets. Got him. Yep, so that was the last shot. You know what? I'm going to pause the camera. I'm going to set up a target at 50, reset those silhouettes, and we'll run through that whole thing down there. I will top it off with air. I am sitting probably about 2,500, but I think another full mag will probably bring me below the regulator. The regulator's sitting right at 2K right now, so stand by. All right, I'm back, and I just refilled the magazine, and I counted 16. I thought I counted 17 with my shots on the downrange there, but I must have miscounted somehow, because I just counted these and counted 16. So I did shoot about a mag full before I started the camera up too, so that kind of explains why we were a little bit low there. But I am fully topped off. I did refill my air tank, so we have plenty of air to get our plinking done. All right, let's go ahead, and so I'm going to aim at 12 o'clock down there. I'm going to bring my magnification up a little, bring it up to 20. So let's see where we're at. I'm going to hold at 12 o'clock, and we'll see what where our point of impact is. Boy, that really made my heartbeat stand right out going up to 20. It was just a touch left, even at 25. So I really do like this Bravo 3D grip. Same hole. Very nice. Same hole. That's 3. Same hole. 4. So I did go to the eye doctor today. I do need a new prescription. I thought my downrange vision was getting a little off, my distance vision. Look at that. Wow. I got really nice pellet guns that can't do that at 25 yards. So, all right, let's see here. Let's do, hit the gong. I'm going just a little left, but at least I know where my hold is. Yep. Let's hit the ram. Got him. I think we'll have enough to do another group on paper down there. All right, let's hit the turkey. Smack. All right, then the pig. So with all of those, I was just holding just over their back, and it gave me a really nice hold point. So I am, so far I've shot 9 pellets, so I've got 7 left. All right, let's do another shot on paper. I'm gonna hold center of bull target now. Look at that, man. That's 3. We'll have two to put on the gong. Oh man, that's 4. It's still an awesome group. Oh, I overcompensated coming back. Still a good group for 50 yards for sure. All right, let's go to the gong. Pating. Should be the last one. Yeah. Pating. There we go. Let's see how we're doing this. We're just under 3K on the air meter there, but really cool stuff. Lots of fun. Just had so many other guns coming in, late last year or during the summer that I didn't get a lot of time to spend with this one. But maybe we'll make that change this year. We're just getting into spring here, so early. I call it early summer now, but cool stuff. Love the a lot of the Umarex stuff. We got the Zelos, the Notos, just a bunch of good Umarex stuff. And can't say enough good things about the vector scopes. I also have another gun over here with another vector on it that we're going to shoot in the video tonight as well. But I was really glad. As soon as the sun started setting, the wind went completely away. And that's why I decided to go back out to 50 yards there. So anyway, just wanted to throw out here real quick. Remind you guys about my swag shop that I have open now. The first line in the description is the link to that. It is called Walnut and Steel 1. Walnut, AND, Steel 1, the number 1.com. And you can find this t-shirt and the new logo t-shirt. I got some hats, coffee mugs, that sort of thing. I am toying with putting up some of my laser engraved stuff. Let me know if you'd like to see some of that. It'll be very inexpensive and some pretty cool stuff. I got some dog tags and some, we call it slate coasters, things like that. So, but hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, Have a great day.